weathered look. And my grass should be dry enough now that I can put a little bit more up along the bottom, kind of bounce around and create some texture in the ground.
That's so pretty.
And
It's prettier than the photo.
Well, yeah.
well, thank you. So, but by letting the grass dry a little bit and then coming back and bouncing around on it, it gives that dried enough that I can get some variation in it. But just be aware that when you get closer to the distance, you need to go more horizontal and not up and down. And see, I have this gap here. I have that white line between here and here. I don't want that. So I'm going to push my tree line further back by making it darker. I might put a little black in. Ooh, way darker. Didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to make part of that tree line a little darker.
So there's black in your green?
Yeah, and then I added some burnt sienna because it was too dark. I want some more vibrant green in the back, so I can come back. That's maybe too bright. Yeah, see. So where you can build your trees in the background a little bit, but you don't want them. You don't want them to overtake your barn.
It's so
Okay.
simple and
It's
so
so
lovely.
pretty.
It's a gesture of a barn.
It's a gesture of a barn.
It's beautiful.
And but just by going over the colors, like the gray, if I want this a little darker, I just pick up that same gray I used and just use it again, and it just makes it darker. The ground inside the barn, there's shadows inside the barn, so it needs to be darker up under here and then kind of come out a little bit. So, that was a very quick rendition.
Can we take a picture?
Yeah, but see, okay, one thing I don't have, remember when I put that shadow in? That shadow's now gone
Because you
So-
have darker boards.
because I made darker boards, right? So I'm going to come back,
Make it even.
make it even darker. And it should be darker on this side than this side because there's less light on this side. There's a little line here. Well, I could wait till that's dry. And I can even come in with, I just love how this brush creates some really tiny lines, or you can do it in pen. So, all right, that'll give you a quick idea
Amazing.
of what to do. And then when I doll it up a little bit with pen, I'll probably like it better.
So tell me again how you made the red roof. It's burnt sienna and
And the third red,
Crimson, oh,
mine's not labeled,
yeah.
but see, to me it's not dark enough, so I can come in.
I kept losing this, so I had to paint the end on it.
See, there we
I
go.
kept losing it.
I like that better.
oh, beautiful.
It's a little darker than it was.
All that
Okay.
brush.
And how did you make the gray again one more time?
My favorite gray is the violet, which is the second row down,
Yeah.
fifth one over,
Violet.
plus the darkest blue, 3-3 in your position, and the darkest brown, which is 4-4. So,
you.
anyway,
Awesome.
that'll give you something to work on.
Awesome.
Find buildings and all those ones that I sent you that you now should have.
Yeah,
Thank you, Shamila. Just try to, look at them, try to simplify them. If you want to just paint in one color, like I did the Capitol building or whatever that building was, then feel free to try that. And where you just, or even take a picture of what you're doing and change it to black and white. Work from a black and white photo. And that'll help you with values. So, you good?
Beautiful.
Can you
Okay.
tell me if these even work? I don't know how to tell if they work, but they don't appear to.
So she's as violet.
I just bought them.
Well, the first thing, you'll need to like do it on
On something that's.
on something that's dark. Yeah, they work.
Okay,
See?
good.
That one does. It has to be dark enough for you to see the thing.
Thank you. I was doing it over here. Thank you.
Yeah, just put on something dark.
Okay.
Well, Judy, it was good to have you here.
It was good to be back here.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh, me too.
Okay, the baby journals. Oh, here they are.
Quarter off.
Oh, thank you. Yes.